Hello Hod and welcome to Big Dig with John. Today I'm going to be talking about the common branch of bees. Last episode I told you that I'm going to be going through each bee branch so that you can get every bee. The reason for this is so that everybody knows that they are capable of getting every bee, because a lot of people don't like forestry bees because they think it's either too complex or it's too difficult or it's pointless. Well, last episode I showed you about the basics of bees, so now every Monday I'm probably going to be showing you a different bee branch. The reason why I'm going to do it every Monday is because I can't do it every day, simply because some bees are very difficult to get. Later on, some branches will take probably up to a week, that's what I'm guessing, to do. I've done some on my own earlier, like pretty much for a few months now, and it takes a while to do some. I haven't actually been on Big Dig for about 3 months now, so but obviously I've already prepped them all before, so I already know what to do. So without rambling on too much, I'm going to be doing the common branch. So the common branch of bee basically starts off with any bee. So if you can remember last episode, I showed you that you can get that bees pretty much spawn in pretty much any biome. Now these normal like basic bees, you can breed to get the first thing, which is a common drone. The four that I've suggested are these four. Like I said earlier, these are the easiest ones to do because they don't have any really weird traits, and they're not in any real strange or harsh biomes like the Nether. So these four. So what you would do is you'd get one of these, and you would put them in the apiary. Surprisingly, I haven't actually got a princess for this episode, which is a bit stupid of me. So basically, I might have actually one still over here if I'm lucky. Did I put them in one of these? Yes, I did. Okay, here's a marble one. So what you would do is you would start off and you'd put any normal one. So you could easily put a marble in a marble, but I would suggest that you put two different ones in. Because I'm sure that if you put I'm sure you could probably still do it with the same ones, but I think having different ones allows different traits to be more likely to pass on. So basically, what happens is I put a marble, and I think it was a marble and a meadow, in there, and it will make a common. Because how you make a common is any two basic ones that you can find in the world, which you can gather with scoops. That will make a common drone. Now, once you have a common drone, you can then put it with another drone. So basically, I need to get another bee. Let's get the rocky one. Oh shit! It's fallen on the floor. There we go. So basically, once you've got this, as soon as you've got a common one, you can then try and get the cultivated one. Now, these are the only two bees in the common branch. They're very easy to get, but they are actually very important bees. So basically, oh no, not the cultivated one, sorry. That's actually what you get. You want a common, a common one. There you go. So basically what you do, I'll go through it really quickly once again. The common branch, you get any two normal bees that you can gather around the world, put them in the hive, so a princess and a drone, from any of the ones that you gather, and they have a chance of making a common. It's a very high chance. It'll probably take about 5 to 10 minutes to do, and it won't work on a night because none of the basic ones are nocturnal. Then it has a high chance, of getting a common drone or a common princess. Then what you do is you breed the common with any of the normal ones. So I've chose forestry, but obviously in this one I chose rocket and a common, and then that has a chance of getting a cultivated. Now this branch doesn't really have any special ability, like special things, apart from the cultivated allows this process to speed up. So if you have a cultivated and you breed cultivation into a bee, this process will your apiaries will work a lot faster. So that's the only thing that's the only trait in the common branch that I'm going to mention. Okay, the next thing is the honeycomb they create. When you are breeding normal bees, so these are normal bees to make a common one and common and cultivated, they will make normal honeycomb. What normal honeycomb creates is in the centrifuge, if I turn it on, so this is basically just a normal peat fired engine, it has a chance of creating beeswax or honeydew. And now honeydew is used in the bee analyzer, which I'm going to show you in a different episode. But basically, these are the basic components that you make from this. Nothing exciting. So honey drops, sorry, not honeydew. Honey drops and beeswax. So it has a 50% chance, it seems, of making either. Now, I wouldn't personally use it all the time in this because you can actually use honeycomb. You can squeeze it into honey, and you can use it in a honey engine, like a bio engine, which is very efficient, and I'm going to show you that in a different episode. This has been a quick episode on the common branch. Hopefully you've not got too lost. Just remember, the only things to remember are the common branch is started off with any two bees. You don't have to be like precise with what you're using. If I were you, I'd use forestry and meadow, marble or rocky because they don't require anything insane. Because usually there's flowers nearby in a meadow or something like this. In this biome, there are lots of flowers, as well as rock is close enough. Like if I dug about 3 layers, there would probably be a piece of rock somewhere in this area. So that's the reason why rock seems to not be affected as well. So they're the reasons why they're the 4 main bees that I'd use to try and make common drones. Common drones are very common, surprisingly by the name. So you have a high chance. So there is a very high chance that this marble queen will make a common drone or will become a common princess and have other common drones. Then what you do then is you put the common drone or your common princess with, you breed it with another normal one that you've collected from a hive. So anything from marble to rocky. You could even use tropical and stuff like that, but I wouldn't because obviously you need to go in special biomes and they can harm you and stuff, so it's pointless. You won't get any. If anything, you'll get negative effects from it because obviously it's going to be make breeding them a lot harder, and you'll breed annoying traits into them. Then basically, when you got a common, breed it with a normal one, and you'll get a cultivated. The cultivated one is the end of the common branch. That's like the end result. And if you breed the cultivated drone into a bee, it will get traits such as speeding up. So it will go through this process a lot faster. So that's it for this episode. Honeycomb, obviously, in the centrifuge becomes honey drops and beeswax, which can be used in different recipes later on to improve your hives. But for now, they're just a byproduct. They're not really exciting. They're pretty much basic products. I would keep the honey for, like I said earlier, to squeeze down into like a fuel, which I'll show you later on. But yeah, that's it for this episode. That's it for this episode. Sorry. These episodes are gonna be very quick. They're gonna basically show you the basics of the branch, how you can make the branch, as well as what you need, as well as and also what they produce. And sometimes you actually need certain flowers, but this one doesn't. So yeah, these episodes are going to be very quick, they're going to be very short, and hopefully they will help you. I'll make sure that they are in order, so anyone who has just started off can obviously start with this, because obviously these are the basic bees. And then I will carry on to other ones. Next episode is either going to be noble or industrious, or both. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. Next week I'm going to be doing noble or industrious. These are going to be coming out every Monday, like I said. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually in uni, so it's difficult to get to keep my channel up to date every day. But weekly seems achievable, so that I can actually get something out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll make sure I try and get one of these out every Monday. I'll try and get through all the branches. A week gives me enough time also to prepare the bees and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit like and favourite if you enjoyed this. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content from me. And tell me if you want to see how to get to certain branches. Sometimes you have to go down other branches first, but I can easily try and rearrange my schedule of what I'm going to show you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.